Hello everybody and welcome to today's stream. We are playing Make a Good Mega Man level contest. I am your host, Gavin the Kitty. And with me today is
A smoothie.
a smoothie. A smoothie. Cool. Gotta love them smoothies, man. Them talking smoothies.
Hello, it is Sin.
It is always the sin.
So, Mega Man.
Yeah, so we played 48-hour level contest, and that was pretty long, right?
Yeah.
Imagine that, but shorter.
So 24 hours. You know what's shorter than 48? 47.
Woo. Yeah, exactly. We got a shop here. More of a standard shop. We've got a secret item. We've got a drop rate upgrade, a buster upgrade, another buster upgrade, a skull amulet, which is basically undershot from the Battle Network series, mystery tanks.
Busters of all sorts and sizes.
What?
Busters of all sorts and sizes.
Exactly, and they can stack, so we won't be worried. Hey, Artie!
Boop. Also, Gavin, should I post that meme I sent you on the memes?
Yes, go right on ahead.
If you want to see what I'm talking about, don't leave the stream, but look at it after.
Yeah, it's pretty funny. So I'm just looking right now for tier 1.
Hold on, I just need to save it because I forgot to save it.
So here's levels 20 through 17. Like I said, nice and short. Our first level here is... the first couple ones here are going to have skip capsules. Some people just decided to make memes.
Memes.
So, Sen, what do you like about this level?
Hold on, I've been,
I just fell. I fell for like four or five streams. Every one of the judges disliked this one. To the point where there is a skip capsule, and I'm going to showcase why. Okay, everything's fine so far, right?
Huh?
So I'm going to showcase why people hate this stage. Which I don't blame them. At all.
Is that the boss already?
No, but I don't know if you noticed, but that was clearly a solid platform, and I fell right through. So we're gonna use yeah, this whole level is like that, by the way. As you can see here.
It's like if you gave someone the ability to stand on string for the rest of their lives. They don't have to, but they chose to do so.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry if I'm doing the kitchen right now.
Oh, you're good. Yeah, hey Tomo, hey Artie, how you guys doing? I'm glad you're doing well, Tomo. Rip phone lag, exactly. So this stage is a little better. At least it's tolerable. It's got enemies, it's got structure.
If that's what someone could make in 24 hours,
Oh, they were these levels were given like 3 or 4 weeks to get done.
that makes that stage a lot more like
Underwhelming, like upsetting.
Yeah. Looks like something that looks like a project that like is due today, and then it's like the next period.
Exactly.
And they're just like scrambling things.
And that was one of the first levels submitted.
That doesn't surprise me.
We've got some really cool weapons for this game, including Metal Blade for Mega Man 2. We've got Gemini Laser for Mega Man 3. We've got Solar Blast from Mega Man 10. Top Spin from 3. Thunder Wool from Mega Man 10. Pharaoh Shot from 4. Black Hole Bomb from 9, Magic Card from Mega Man and Base, Rush Jet, Rush Coil. As you can see, some people just didn't put bosses in. They made sprites, but then didn't program a boss.
So the world just ends there? The level just ends there?
Yep, and this is one where we might end up skipping this too, but I'll give it an honest shot. All of those are instant death. And the whole level is silent, and it is the same size and length as, like, a standard Mega Man level.
Oh no.
Yeah, it is, I think we're good. And with that, we're already at the end of the tier.
How many tiers does this have?
Not very many. Like I said, it's only like 20. Oh. It's only 20 levels.
Wait, of this entire game?
Yeah. It's the first.
So what we done with it? We'll be done in like an hour, right?
About 2.
About 2. Okay. How many levels does the standard Mega Man game have? 9.
Well, let's see. It has 8. Well. So, a standard Mega Man game has...
The 8 bosses.
The 8 bosses, generally an intro stage and a mid-stage. And the 4 Wily levels, sometimes 8. So on like the NES, if we're counting most of the games had about 16-ish levels. And later on they had like 19 or so.
Sorry, is the noise coming through?
No, not at all.
Good, I've got my suppression on. I'm just like, let me do your magic. It's really loud.
Alright, we got 24 volts from that excursion. Not enough to buy anything. But I don't know if you've noticed, but as we beat levels, more characters show up. So, this is Tier 2.
Does this game also have side quests?
No. It's more simplistic.
Okay.
No side quests here, but they did have costumes still.
Is it the same ones as last time? Oh no.
Some of the same ones. I think there were more. Driftvale.
You think you think the one labeled 48 hours would have more?
The one labeled 48 hours has more than the first level contest, so don't worry.
Oh, okay.
So that's why we're playing the first one, because I'm like, it's short. I got other stuff I gotta do today, and I'm like, you know, I still want to stream. And yes, Aurora, yes, Artie, a lot of this stuff is like random Pokemon music and whatnot. And I need to remember to hold right.
What does hold right do?
It helps me not die.
Oh, right.
But you're good. There's lots of really good grinding spots in this game, as you're about to see. This level is like my go-to grinding area in this game.
Don't you hate it when you spend like 25 minutes looking for something that isn't even here?
Alright, and prepare for the fun.
The fun? The fun?
The fun. This is how I grind in this game. I come to this level, I wait for a fuck ton of tellies to spawn, and then I black hole bomb. This is the fun. When's the game start? This is the game. We're just barely grinding. We're at 150. Like I said, it is a good grinding spot. How is audio, by the way?
I'll check on audio for the stream if you want.
I figured chat could check if they wanted to.
Never mind. I forgot that I don't have my laptop like embedded to my hand, and I only have my phone right now, and my laptop's upstairs, dead.
Seems fine. Okay.
Am I muted or am I like okay? Hello?
Yeah, I heard you.
Okay, it's good. Well, I wanted an answer, that's why I asked a question.
What was your question? Sorry.
My question was like, oh, am I muted? Because like no one's answering when I say stuff.
No. It's just hard to hear over the game at points. Because it might not seem quite as loud for everybody else, but it is blisteringly loud at times for me.
Okay, I'm getting emojis. Hold on, I'm putting my phone down. Okay.
And we'll grind for a little while and then we'll move on. We're at 308. I want to be able to get a couple upgrades because.
At 173 subscribers, we'll do a cooking stream.
I mean, I will actually.
Wait, what?
I will. I like to cook and I'd love to show off some of my dishes.
Okay, maybe that will be sooner than I'm joking then.
No, I will wait. I will hold off until that day.
Until 173?
Yep. I will do exactly that. Just for the goofs, the silliness of it. And nobody can stop me. Well, actually, a lot of people can stop me, but still.
What if your kitchen's is kind of like somehow on the day you hit 173?
My kitchen's not gonna have issues on the day I hit 173 subscribers. And if it does,
Can you predict the future? Are you that sorry?
no, I just know I don't misuse my utensils and equipment, so I think I'm good. Alright. I'd say I've grinded enough here. What would you say?
I'm cooking. By
Right.
cooking, I'm making instant noodles.
Cooking, instant noodles. Yeah, if I fell anywhere but that specific hole, I would actually die. So, as you can see kind of why this stage is lower ranked. And probably should be even lower than that, but I mean, with stages with literally nothing on them, like...
So
this...
all the tier 1 stages, like the worst one?
What?
So the ones in tier 1, are they like the easiest slash, like, lowest rank?
They are the worst levels in the game. We're on
Okay.
tier 2, but the start of tier 2. Things only get better from here.
That's what everyone says until disaster strikes.
Trust me, it does. This game gets really good with its stage design later on. Granted, I still don't really enjoy this stage. But we are almost towards the end. It's got good music, though, and that's what makes it good to grind on. And this is a free fan game, so if anybody wants to check this out, go ahead. And since we're like 17 minutes in, maybe I should state that, yeah, you guys should subscribe and like the video because it helps. Helps me out in the algorithm.
Recently reached 105 subscribers, so please help us reach 110. I think I can 110.
Even if I get 106 today, that'd be great. I got more content on the way, even while I'm away at a convention. Which is like the hardest time to actually get a hold of me.
Yep, if you go on the channel right now, you can see 2 videos upcoming. One coming out in, I think, 25 hours, and then one coming 2 days.
Yeah. You know, just what everybody wants.
And I won't say what they are, but what game they are.
The one is hilarious, and you'll have to watch it. The other one is just entertaining.
So, but isn't entertaining just another word for hilarious?
Another word for what?
Hilarious.
Not really, because there's a difference. Entertaining being the fact that I win. Hey, Aquil, I'm alright. I'm just playing me some Mega Mans. Plugging that people should like and subscribe to the channel. You know. As I usually do.
Now I kind of want to draw Gavin like a very crude drawn Gavin putting a plug labeled subscribe and then into like a socket that says the Beatles.
It's kind of hard to hear you.
But I said that I kind of want to draw a very crudely drawn Gavin where he's holding a plug labeled subscribe and he's going to put it in a socket labeled the Beatles.
Aquil, I don't think I've heard your accent, bud. Gonna be honest. If you joined for a Sunday stream, that was Truman. That was not me.
Truman is like if Gavin was the Hulk, was the Incredible Hulk, then Truman would be the big fat. What I'm saying is that Gavin is the real deal. Truman is a ripoff.
Did you just call him Bruce Banner? Because I don't think that's a valid point there.
No, that's not what
I'm trying.
No.
Listen, I'm trying to hear you over top of a game. Plus, you're quiet.
I'll hush. Yeah, Aquil has joined us for VC before. It was very temporary, but yeah, they have.
I don't remember when that was. I'm sorry, my memory is shit. We've done 133 of these.
Hello, my memory is also the shit. But yeah, I'm pretty sure it was maybe Sonic Advance. Don't ask me which one. I just know it was a stream I was in, and it happened. I think it may have been 3.
I thought he started.
Or maybe.
I thought he just started watching during those streams. But I was pretty sure by that point I had stopped letting other just randos join.
I think after the Aquil thing, we decided to make YouTube VC, not because we wanted to keep viewers away from VC, but instead to keep it more limited to the talk to the people, so we could keep like viewership and stuff like that more topic. So
Yeah, I don't remember. I don't remember. My bad. I'm just not gonna say anything because I don't remember. So this is another level that's okay. I don't like this level either, but not because it does anything bad. I like the music here. I don't like the stage design. This is like my 5th time playing this game, by the way. So unlike 48 Hour, I actually know what's ahead of me. Like, I know that if you go over there to the right, it just makes you loop all the way around.
I don't know if we talked about this last stream, but I remember you mentioned Super Princess Peach.
Yes, I did.
So yeah, are you planning on maybe doing that like on a Thursday after the cons?
I am planning on doing that on a Wednesday, actually, to throw people off.
Oh yeah, I guess.
Because Tuesday and Thursday are Sonic.
Yeah, but are we not going to go back to the original to the original formula where Monday Zelda, Tuesday Sonic, Wednesday Mega Man or something else, Thursday something random, Friday is multiplayer.
I wanted to keep it more concise, and it seems to have paid off a little bit.
Alright, well, it's been fun, but I have to go for a little bit. I'll be back maybe in like half an hour, I don't know. Okay, bye!
Alright, cool. How's everybody doing in my chat so far? Anything going good? And I fell down a pit. Lovely. Alright. So I like the fact that the gates flash when you're on the right weapon. Kind of just to doubly show that, hey, you are in fact in the right weapon for this task. I don't remember if any of the other games do that. I know it didn't on an initial release, though. Alright. Down around here. I like that each of these get bigger. I like that each of the level contests got bigger and bigger as they went along. But I think I like the first one just for the fact that it was a shorter title. I felt like I could move between certain things a little faster. Because I liked 48 Hour, I liked 24 Hour, I liked 2, but it really drags on. And I'm worried that for 3 it's going to be even worse because of how long that is. Because they're adding a ton of content to it. Alright, there's that. So, why am I playing a remastered version of a fan game? Just to say for the least, Rush Jet and Rush Coil did not work well in the original version. to the point where it would bug out at the slightest touch of ground, even from the bottom of Rush. So it, bless you. So it just became a real hassle to play that. Here's a really good level, really cute level. Kirby music, Mario 2 assets, and single screen, screen-by-screen levels right here. It probably would have been ranked a little higher if it had more sections of just linking everything together with more, with fewer screen transitions and just more, hey, we're on the next screen. Like it does in standard Mega Man, where it's like I wouldn't have to get off Rush here, I just keep scrolling across because it really does save memory to do that. Right, we're now at 12:30. Half hour in. I'm holding up all right. Still not eased off of my frustration yet, but I am going to try to use my tools to the best of my ability here to beat each level, because especially mid-game, they start really coming at you. I believe there's only 5 or 6 tiers. I love the use of Kirby music. A lot of little secrets in this level. It's kind of like a ROM hack of Mega Man that was like Mega Man in the Mushroom Kingdom. I liked that well enough, but it did feel a little jarring at points. Down and around. This game does feel really good to play, though. Like, I gotta say, definitely recommend this one. Especially if you thought that our playthrough of 3 was, 48 hour was too long. You know, definitely I can recommend this one. Because it gives you the same vibe without a ton of hassle. It's like, oh, well, I don't want to be there forever, I just want to get done with the game. Feel like if I play 3 hours worth, or, you know, nearly 48 actual hours worth of content there, I might actually get tired. It's like, oh, well, here's a shorter title for you. Alright, up we go. I like that all the weapons are useful. They did a lot of tweaking with these to make sure everything felt right. Doesn't have to feel like you remember, but it has to feel like good. So even the top spin was given a little bit of a fix with that. And with that, that's the level. Alright. And with that, I believe we are... I believe this is the boss stage here. Or no, it's not. Okay. Another level where it's like they needed some check. This is a level where they needed some checkpoints, and I remember this one. That's right. When the game is nice and short, and I've played it a couple times, I can kind of remember the levels a little better. I think the music use in this game was a lot better than some of the later ones as well. Now, it makes me kind of wonder what would happen if we threw all of the stages in at once. How would everything stack up? Would some of these earlier levels rank higher than others? Guess that's not really for me to decide, is it? Right. Coil, bounce, slide. There we go. Shoot. Secrets. Yeah, they just don't give you E-tanks here. It's more of a standard fare with that. They're more like, yeah, you got bolts. You got bolts, use them. And it keeps the bolts useful throughout the whole game. Which I think is useful. And that is why I like Topspin. Now, there were default bosses, but instead of using them, they just kept putting out energy elements, which is fine. It's fair. It's a little easier. Alright, there we go. Boss time. And then we'll be at the end of Tier 2. Yoku Man. From Mega Man Unlimited. Good thing we picked up a shit ton of E-tanks, right? There we go! First boss down, and on to the next. So I got no opinion on accents, Aquil. It's literally just, accents being accents. Alright, now that we're through with Tier 2, let's see if we can get some stuff in the shop. Well, there's that. with that, we've got all but one upgrade, so that's cool. On to Tier 3, levels 12 through 9. This stage is really good. I remember this one. Alright. Nice little mashup of Wily levels here. I think this is really interesting. I like the graphics used. I wish we could have seen some different Mega Man sprites for just this level, because that would have been cool. Don't really need that E-Tank. So, to replace the foot holders from Mega Man 1, we've got the spinning tops from Mega Man 3. But that's fine. Spinning tops are less of a nuisance than the foot holders any day. There's that. And since you don't have Magnet Beam, Yoku segment. Which I don't mind this Yoku segment quite as much as others. Like, it doesn't feel that bad to do. And an enemy from Mega Man 9, so, you know we're in good hands. And then just a random mini-boss. Cool. Alright, with that, on to our next level. So the reason this one I think is ranked like so mid-tier is because it's mostly a take on Napalm Man stage. This one just doesn't feel like it's done quite enough of anything. Like, there's multiple paths and stuff, but I mean it's literally, if you take the bottom route, it's mostly just yeah, it's mostly just Napalm Man stage. It's got multiple paths and stuff, and that's good, but it's like, eh. If you're just Napalm Man, you're gonna have to link up eventually, aren't you? another secret. That's why we're taking all the alternate routes, because it's like, nah. I do like the alternate routes, though. It makes for some interesting things. Interesting stage layouts. Yes. So the water here doesn't animate. Can I ask why? Could you not get the gifts to work, or what? Maybe it was too hard in somebody's eyes. That's fair. That's fine. I totally get that. Because that does happen from time to time, where it's just like, the game just hurts my eyes. That's fair. I don't blame a single person if, like, they want to do something cool with it, and it looks cool, and then the engine just is like, nah, we don't want to make it work. But the thing about this game was, when they put it out, the levels that they got in, some people ended up using an older version of the engine to make their levels in. So instead of assuming what stage design they had going for them, or asking them to resubmit their stage using the new engine, they just said screw it and ported it in, and it caused a shit ton of issues. I always liked Napalm Man's theme. It was always a good piece of music to use. I love how Sin was like, I'm gonna be able to stick around for longer if you start sooner. Still left. So this is another point of contention for the level. Maybe a bit too long.
A smoothie.
He's back! The smoothie boy is back! Thank God, I was getting bored. Bored of the silence.
Huh?
I was getting bored of the silence. Just how quiet it was.
No, I mean like where we at now. Like,
oh, we're on tier 3, stage, I think 11.
okay. Someone in the background, like, can I have voices, or is it just the stream?
That's just the stream. Shouldn't be any voices. Because I
Just
mean,
getting
I've got...
comfy.
I mean, there's literally nobody else in my living room, so...
Boop.
Eh. So, Sin, you done anything interesting today?
I had food.
You had food. I wish I had.
I breathed.
So that tells me nothing. You've done nothing today.
I watched Disney Plus instead of class.
Gosh darn. Okay.
Well, okay, to be fair, it was right after an exam, and she was like, "Whatever on, or just like rest." And I'm like, "Okay." So I bought my headphones and just watched it while.
That's fair. I've done absolutely
Great thing
nothing
about it.
today.
Exactly. So you can't say much.
No, I can't say much.
This man's be judging me, and then immediately like.
I mean, I started watching that really long video of about Victorious, the TV show from.
I know what Victorious is.
Yeah, but I started watching that really long video that Quentin Reviews put out
Is it
of, about the game.
I was just about to ask, is it a review?
It's like an overview. He started this with going over the entirety of Fred, and then moved on to iCarly, and now Victorious. He's just
And then
working.
Sam and Cat is probably next.
Yep. And he's gonna.
Since Sam and Cat is like the series that never got finished. Well, yeah, I mean, okay. Sam and Cat, like, I forget the voice, I forget the actor, but the actor for Sam, she doesn't want to be on TV for a good few years.
She doesn't want to be on TV at all. Like, her whole thing
Yeah.
was... That was not her wish. That was what her mother wanted her to do.
Yep.
And, like, I totally get it. Like, you just want to live a normal life, and you didn't even have that option. Like, I get it.
Gavin,
Yeah, what's up?
hold on, I need to send you a picture.
What's up? Did they announce something at the PlayStation thing, and I missed it?
No, it's Animal Crossing, but oh my god. I sent it to you.
Okay.
Okay, it's okay. Thanks, Far, and it's gonna take like 20 years to send, but it's coming.
Cool. Well, I'll have to see that in a second, then. We're getting close to the end of this level. Which is good for me, because I'm getting tired of it. Like the normal Napalm Man level, I get tired of it. So I managed to buy all the upgrades in the shop. So, all except for the one that was hidden.
So we do it.
So we've got a beast of a buster. You know. There's not even a boss. We did all of that stage and there was no satisfying boss. Ba-da-da. 10th place. We're on it. What?
Looks like about and also what's the way halfway in?
What?
It's in 10th place, so that means we're halfway in, right?
Yes.
Because there's 20 games, and there'll be 20 levels.
20 levels plus some wily stages that get a little bit too They go a bit too far for my liking, but I'm sure we'll be able to do it.
So is that 24 or 28? Or 21?
Like 30.
Oh.
Because each of the judges did their own stage,
Okay.
and they went too far with it. But I mean, we'll make it. I mean, we've already been through 10 levels in, like, an hour.
It's sent, by the way, Gavin.
What?
It's the thing I said. It's sent.
Oh. Let's take a gander here. Oh, that is cute. What else do you want me to say?
I just wanted you to say cool.
Cool, cute. Jaw, it baby. I don't know.
It's so Dwang. Excuse me.
I did not. I said, aw, it baby.
Oh. I was like, Kira Shikage who?
Dwang. Anyways. Well. I don't like this level that much. I actually would have probably ranked this lower. Because I don't know. I'm not a fan of it. Another stage I feel drags on too long. I believe there is an Undertale-themed level that we'll have to tackle later on down this stage. It's not that bad of a stage. Heavy Sigh, which I believe is one of the judges for this game. Alright. Yeah?
How
You broke up hard with that, with saying that.
okay. Do you wanna know how dead my humor is?
Sure.
So a friend of so you know the show Wallace and Gromit, right?
Yeah.
So we would we were just randomly talking about like cartoons, and then like they randomly mention that show, but they don't say Wallace and Gromit. They say Gromit and Wallace.
What? No, that's not the title.
Exactly. And like for the rest of the day, I no joke, hours. I'm just sitting there telling names of like cartoons or shows. Wait, hold on a sec. I'll be back in a second. Fuck, my joke ruined me.
Guess we'll find out about that in just a little bit. Go, Rush, go! There we go. I don't get the colors at the end, but hey, we beat it. Whew. Somebody's most loved stage. And there's a skip capsule. This was made by Flashman85 Live, aka Gemini Laser. And guess what? It's a really long maze level. So I don't blame them in the slightest for putting a skip capsule. Alright, and the boss is here. And it's Dagger Man from last time. Like, holy shit. Heat? No. We'll use an E-Tank here. There we go. And with that, we can leave this tier. Let's go check the shop again real fast. Literally says I'm lit ripping you off because there's no lives in this game. So, yeah. Levels 8 through 5. We're getting to the really good levels. There we go. Almost 1 o'clock. Damn it. I tried. It is good to know that we are like most of the way through the game in only an hour. Like I said, if you're blitzing this game, absolutely. If I was stopping to talk to every robot master and every judge comment, no, we'd be here a while. But I'm not. You guys can read that for yourself when you play it. We're just gonna get to the stages. Because that's what people came here to see, right? The level design. Which is fair, because the stages are the highlight, is a level contest. Alright. Go. I guess some people thought that that lives were going to be like a thing. So they left them as like little rewards for stuff, like, oh, it'll be like a standard Mega Man game. But anybody can put in their stage designs. And they'll pick the best ones for the game. And then lives ended up doing jack shit and just refilled your health to max when you got it. Basically being a Yashaishi, but only for HP. All the while, Yashaishis did show up as a rare drop here. I think we've seen them one time out of this entire game playthrough, so you can kind of see how Alright. Ba-da-na-na-na. Slide through there. Since we're an hour in, I'd like to remind you guys to subscribe and like to the video, and please donate down below if you really like my content. Because every little bit helps. I'm currently in between jobs again, and would quite like to keep doing YouTube. Might not be the best, but try my best to be entertaining. Right. There's that. Somebody else's favorite. Cheese's favorite. 7th. Here on the 7th level. Oh, was it this game or the... I think it was the sequel where they had an extra boss. I do think it's funny that the music sounds a bit lower quality than some of the other ones. Like, it's still good. It's a good track, but it sounds like a YouTube rip. Like they had to muffle something. But I like the tile set here. Oh, damn. So, okay, that is a limitation. I'm like, okay, I'll just jump and hope. Okay, spike that goes without me trying to. Great, great. Jet. Wonder if the PlayStation Classic controllers work on the PS5. That is something I'm gonna have to test. I'm actually using a PlayStation Classic controller right now. Pick up a PlayStation Classic, if nothing else, just for the controllers. Because holy shoot, these controllers. They feel good in the hands. Alright. I love the graphics here, the sprite sets, everything. It all looks so good. I like this section. I don't like how it was, like, I don't like how much stuff they throw at you, but I like this section. There's all sorts of stuff in this game where I'm just like, I like it. Like, I look at it and I just go, yeah, that's how you make a stage. But I know for a fact, like, it's not the grandiose, it's not the longest game, but it's fun. And for me, that's all the game has to be to make me enjoy it. It's fun. That was... yeah, this is Mega Man right here. The blue guy jumping around. Odd question. Or are you talking about in the thumbnail? In the thumbnail, no, that's a Sniper Joe. But, you know, Sniper Joe's the guy with the shield there. We actually had a whole conversation about this way before the stream started. Nice little fake out there. Okay, okay. But you asked, is that Mega Man? I'm gonna answer honestly. I don't know when things are a joke or not. Tech stuff doesn't come through great, okay? Text sarcasm doesn't go great. I'm looking forward to BRFF tomorrow. I can't wait, because, you guys said you wanted to see a convention video, so I get to take a bunch of videos. Okay, I'm struggling. There we go. I'm honestly really curious to find out how much better the PS4 version of Mega Man 11 plays on a PS5. Really looking forward to that, because... So, I did buy a PS5 Aquil, and I'm looking forward to testing a bunch of shit on it. Like, I am such a huge nerd where I'm like, I will count the frames to learn input lag bullshit. It's like, it doesn't matter at all. You play these games regardless, but still. Like, I am such a goober when it comes to gameplay stuff like this. Yeah, we got one, but it's not here yet. It's shipping. It's in transit. So, the goal is once we have it in the house and stuff, I can record some gameplay for it. My boyfriend was supposed to go off to work soon. He is still at home. What? Well, who would have thunk it? As we're talking about it, I'm talking about it to my audience because I am still live. We are 90% of the way through with the main stages. shit. How long will the PS5 come for, or how much did we pay for it? What is the question there? Because, yeah, I'll be testing out a bunch of, like, random doodah junk with it. Mostly, like, okay, does the game that I like run well? How is input lag when it comes to backwards compatibility? Because I've got some games with some really terrible input lag. Oh, how much? So, this is all US dollars. How much did we pay for it total? Because before shipping, it was like... It wasn't...
Before shipping and sales tax, so it was $710. Sales tax is $57. A processing fee, which is $31.95.
So in total, we paid about 800-ish bucks.
824.
Because I wasn't going through PlayStation's stupid lottery bullshit. Because if you go on their website, they're like, yeah, we'll pick you at random. Hey, Tomo. Yeah, because because on PlayStation website, we're like, yeah, we'll put your account in and we'll sign you up and we'll randomly pick you. We'll email you when you get it. Yeah, it is massive. That's how much we ended up spending for the PS5. A little bit of a chaotic mess there. I like this level quite a bit. I really like this level, and you'll find out why. It's got a cool gimmick. It takes Mega Man 10 and runs with it. So, Wily the... Oh, somebody's in voice.
Milkshake smoothie.
Milkshake smoothie? I want a milkshake. I might get one. We
I
are...
want a milkshake.
We all want... I want a milkshake. You want a milkshake. Everybody wants a milkshake.
You know what milkshakes? You know what I could link milkshakes to?
What can you link milkshakes to?
Milkman.
Oh no. His milk is delicious. Yeah, but Aquila, it is massive, but it's like, ooh. It's gonna be worth it. They asked how much I spent on the PS5 to get it. Please note, the prices went up again on that same website where I bought it. So...
Huh?
Oh, the PS5. The prices went up on the website I bought it at. So, right now, you can't get away with less than $1,000 after all those fees and shit.
Okay.
Anyways, Milkman, Milk's delicious, Milk Cult, please subscribe. What else can I say? Sin,
Which like, huh?
did you manage to get a milkshake?
No.
That's a shame. Because I want a milkshake.
How far are we in?
We are at the number 6.
So does that mean there's only like 5 levels left?
Give or take. Plus Wily levels and whatnot, but yeah.
But as I was saying in the story, so for like, I was just saying the titles of movies and shows, but in reverse. For example, like Clifford the Big Red Dog, or like the Red
Dog the Big Red Clifford.
Exactly. Or this is like a British thing, but we have a show called we had like a really like small like cartoon called like a cartoon. It's like I don't know how they made it. I think it was like stop motion, but it was called Into the Night Garden, and yeah, it's pretty nice now, but no, In the Night Garden. Yeah, it's weird. Like, maybe I'll send you some footage from it. It's okay, but it became Garden the Inn. No, Night Garden the Inn. Oh, Garden Knight. Garden Knight.
Friends foster imaginary home. Sorry, now I'm having fun messing with names. Alright, have fun at work.
I won't.
Fire of Goblet Harry.
Fire the what?
Fire of Goblet.
No.
Harry.
No. My milkshake brings all the chicks to... Sin, can you read that out for me?
My milkshake brings all the chicks to the yard, and they're like, it's better than yours. Damn right, it's better than yours. It's just the song, like they were like the song, but instead of men, it's chicks.
Hey, let's be real.
No, instead of boys, it's chicks.
I'm not bringing boys to my yard. I'm bringing roosters. Milkshake brings all the chickens to my yard, and I'm like, where the fuck did you come from?
You know what I prefer over a milkshake or a chicken?
What?
Space Jam DVD.
Space Jam DVD. Beat the level. First stage with a really cool boss concept. It was like...
Why don't you show off the costumes?
Oh, I will. Once we get done with this tier, because this is literally the boss for this section. We're an hour and 20 minutes in, and we're already at the second to last boss before the end.
Like and subscribe to Space Jam DVD.
Yes. Space Jam DVD for like and subscribe. Oh,
Space Jam DVD. Speaking of both Space Jam and DVDs, Jam Space.
Well, that wasn't too bad. Man, that was quick.
Wreck-It Ralph becomes Ralph-It Wreck.
Or Ralph's gonna smash it.
And one of my friends quickly said, like, they jumbled up the words where it's like internet breaks Ralph.
Infinite breaks Ralph. Alright, let's get...
Pennsylvania Ozone.
Oh my gosh. Alright, let's go look at the costumes. I believe they're up here.
Mega.
So up here, up here is a bunch of bosses, and this gets more and more filled out as we play the game. And there will be 2 secret bosses up here. And they're a lot easier to get to than the others. Let's see, this was weapon testing. Oh, let's see what Dr. Lay has to say since we are 4 elements shy. There we go.
It goes to the point that I was screaming, like I was screaming the Spider-Man movies in reverse. I was like, home from far, man spider.
What?
Far from home from far.
Home from far, man spider. Gosh damn. Nothing there. So here's the costumes.
Home we know.
Got Proto Man, base, roll, and for 200 volts you can do a custom, but who do you think we should be?
Wait, no. Roll.
Roll?
She doesn't get enough long.
That's fair.
Okay, I swear we finished the 48-hour stream with Roll. We're gonna do it together.
Also fair. Thomas. You want more proof it's a fan game? I hate this level so much. This is one of my least favorites. Can you see why yet? Remember Bottomless Pits? They're back with a vengeance.
Just fly.
I can't.
Just do it.
I'm not going to, because there's a section later that's even harder.
Has Roll ever been playable?
Yes, in Mega Man Powered Up, she used her broom like a sword and had a shit ton of costumes that were references to other games. Including a Ghosts and Goblins one and a Devil May Cry costume and stuff. It was really cute. She had a rain jacket outfit. Powered Up is like my favorite out of the whole series in terms of like content wise. Because it just has so much. Has a level creator, a level uploader that I believe is still active. A bunch of DLC content stuff that was all free, like you could play as Proto Man, the Roll costumes, retro background music and themes that made it look more like the NES game. That game's just really cute. I've actually played it on the channel before, so...
What would you do if they remade it?
What?
What would you do if they remade it?
Oh, I would squeak. I'd be so happy.
It was a demonstration. How would you squeak?
It was a PlayStation Portable exclusive, so it's one of those games where it's like, this should have been on Vita, but it wasn't.
It looks like it could have been ported to 3DS.
Probably could have, but by that point, it was 2006
Oh,
when that game came out. So,
Oh, yeah, but you're back.
alrighty. But yeah, no, it was 2006 when that game came out, and yeah, it's unlikely that we'll ever see that game ever again, but I can hope, I can dream. The game looks even, like, really good, even on modern displays. Like, I just really like Mega Man Powered Up. But Maverick Hunter X was good too, and 11's great. It just doesn't come close to the amount of content that was stuffed in this PlayStation Portable title. Which is a real shame, because it's so good. Like, 11's such a good game, but, like, at the same time. Like, if I had to pick one game to save... actually, you know what? It'd probably still be 11, but if I had, like, pick one game to port, it'd be Powered Up. I was just kind of hoping that works. Well, tried to jump. Couldn't jump. This is why I don't like this level. It's just too much, too fast. The penalty for failure here is too much. Instant death, no checkpoints yet. This first part isn't hard, it's just long, it takes a while, but they like to praise this level. I think part of it's the music and the level selection here. Because a lot of fans love Mega Man 4. And it's not hard to see why. Introduction of the charge shot, you still got the slide, you've got new villains. At least, kind of new villains. New twist villains. Wily's antics, you know, it's got the best of everything in it. And it's not hard to see why it's so beloved. But I mean, like, this is not Mega Man 4. This isn't that amazing title. This is a fan game with a couple problems. Next level. Alright, this is the next section. This is what I saved the jet for. This, there. And this is why you don't get... I believe this section here is the last little bit of it. Cool. Alright, now we have to make sure this lasts. I'm gonna use the M-Tank here. More of a section where I'm hoping I can make it last. Right? I like that this reuses the Gutspin platforms, but it's really tricky. And I messed up. There. Oh, I hope Sin gets back here soon. Super Metro Varia Randomizer. Ooh, that does sound pretty fun. Yeah, I love platformers, and I'm playing them since I was a little kid. So... Thank you, Alternative Gems, Cheems. I don't know. Thank you. I certainly try to give him a run for my money. Anytime there's a new platformer, I like to give it a shot. It's why a lot of my content on here is like, oh, we'll play platformers, we'll play stuff I'm good at. This stage has a good gravity gimmick and a great track. Talking away. Is it life or is to say? I'll say it anyway. Yep. Talking away. It's great, ain't it? So, the thing is, how these portals react to each of the shots is a little bit different. It always sucks it in, but it gets faster the smaller the shot is. And when you interact two at the same time, you can end up getting some weird and crazy effects. In a day or two. I'm trying to remember the exact direction I want here. These can all be done with the Buster, so I'm not too worried about wasting weapon ammo here. Oh! Yes, I am, actually. We did a full playthrough back in October on this channel. I'm not quite as familiar as some. There are a lot more people out there who are way more well-versed in all the item placements and whatnot. But I do really... I do like Super Metroid. I like Dread a little more. And I like Fusion a lot more than I do Super. But, like, Super Metroid's cool. It is the game that taught me wall jumps. I'm actually more familiar with the original Metroid's item placement, which is why I want to do a Zelda Metroid randomizer, but by the time we got around to having a chance to do that, I was like, okay, I'm kind of tired of everything. And had to take a break from both Metroid and Zelda. So... because I had just played all 5 of the mainline Metroid games other than Other M in the Prime series. So it's like, yeah, maybe we'll give it a minute. But, like, old school platformers is what I excel at. That's why I play a lot of Mega Man. That's why I play a lot of Sonic on here. Because even when it's like, okay, this challenge is hard, I know I'll beat it. So much that I could clear max difficulty. Wow, that's crazy. Yeah, more of a casual player in terms of knowing. Ooh, I'll have to learn what that is, because just jump. Spray it. If I can't get past it, I'm like, oh, okay, whatever, I'll just take the damage. I think this gravity gimmick's really cool. Go for it. I've got enough E-tanks from just playing the other levels. Yeah, I'm trying to get to 1,000 subs too, so if you know anybody who likes this type of stuff, feel free. And if you aren't subscribed, feel free to. Basically, freeze a Mocktroid enemy, clip through a wall using it. Oh, that's cool! Skipping speed, but wouldn't you want speed boost? I guess you could find workarounds, couldn't you, though? I'm thinking, well, wouldn't you want the speed booster? Because, like, it makes you go faster, but, like, the more I'm thinking about it, the more I'm like, yeah, you want it, but if I could save some time here... Yeah, in a lot of ways it is. My gravity's stronger than his. Alright. I believe we're in second place here. Ah, this level. I love this level. It's really fun once you get the hang of it. It's not too long when you really get down to the nitty-gritty. It's got a good remix of classic Mario tune. I thought about doing some easier Kaizo stuff too for this channel. Haven't quite gotten around to it yet. I know I've got a review of all. I know I've got a bunch of video clips of all of the random Mario Brothers ports. Not Super, just Mario Brothers, because there's a lot of weird ports of that game with odd sequels like Punch Ball Mario Bros. And stuff. It's like nobody's ever heard of these because they came out on obscure computers, but nope, they're real. They're real takes on Mario Bros. Da, 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 da. I hope the stream's coming through well. My end looks fine, but it's also sometimes telling me no signal and stuff. I'm like, hope that's not becoming an issue. Sometimes YouTube just likes to throw a fit for no reason. Charge and check. Stream doing great. Good, good, Tomo. Good, good. There. Alright, we'll use an E-Tank here. Oh, who's home now? Alright, yep. I like the roll skin well enough, but I think it's a bit much for this game. I feel like we'll switch over to, I think I'll switch over to Proto Man after this. Oh, nice. That sounds about right the more I'm thinking about it. Yeah, well, I used to know people who could beat the entirety of Zelda 1 without the sword. Without the sword, 3 hearts, and all that sort of junk. In fact, used to do streaming with him, but he's since moved on from all of this. So, say no more about him. Alright. Go. So once we finish with the main contest levels, there are some Wily levels, and they get kind of tough, but I think we can do them. Like, this isn't too awfully bad to play on in one sitting, which is why I kind of like it a lot more than the other level contests. By the way, this game is completely free if you want to check it out. Just do a quick Google search. I believe the winner of this contest was Glass Man, which was a really cool stage. Go there. One muncher chill, the other one's spazzing out. It's like, which one are you? It's like, which friend are you? The one spazzing out or the one not spazzing out? Let's be real, on this channel I'm probably the one spazzing out. Da, 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 da. That was my own fault. I should have held right. Cool, cool. Yeah, I'm not much of a speedrunner. Although sometimes I think I should probably pick up that as more of a thing that I should do, especially with how much I like to break Sonic games in half. On total accident, mind you. Like, I'm not ever trying to break a Sonic game. Like, even the most well-built ones, I'm like, hey, look at what I can do, and like I judder in the corner somewhere, and somebody is like, why are you able to do this? 9 times out of 10, the answer is always, I have no idea, but I can. So I did. I could do without the picket men. They're translated to like pickle men or something in the original manual. I don't like that translation. I'd much rather go with a picket man, like a pickaxe. Yes, I do know that. I've seen that. I've done that before. That glitch is always kind of goofy. You knock yourself into a wall and just start running upwards. I know. I know how you skip the old guy. Your uncle. Link's uncle. I know how you skip it. It's entertaining. I prefer feats of skill to just like, oh, we did a specific glitch with RNG and stuff, but it is so entertaining to watch. I used to fall asleep, or I still do sometimes fall asleep to just watching random speedrun junk. Because I'm like, yeah. Because I'm like, that'll be entertaining. And it usually is enough to either keep me up or make me pass out. Or a mixture of both. Oh, really? I didn't know it worked on that one. Now, I'll have to look that up. We made it to the boss. Boss for the stage is Birdo. They hope they win. Well, that's good. They did come close. Oh wow, really? Like multiple like real life days or in-game days? So that's fascinating. Alright, we're gonna switch into Proto Man real fast. The item animation in Twilight Princess changes Link's coordinates over time. Real life. Oh, wow. Yeah, that's a little crazy. Imagine if somebody could manage to figure out how to make the animation speed up. Oh, I think I've seen a video on that. That's neat. I don't know really what else to say. That's neat. Alright. And this is Glassman stage. Our final contest entry. After this, it's on to the final Wily levels for this game. Because even though this is a fan game and a contest, they still found a way for Wily to hijack it. Which I think is clever. I'm the same chucklefuck who liked the Luminate twist in Mega Man X8. Alright, see you later, Alternative Chiefs. Hope to see you in more, in my chat more often. So I think the whole fact is that it had music that was from another fan game. It had unique looking enemies that have a unique pattern with their glass shields as these falling platforms with the lights that go out from the inside of them. This stage just has a little bit of everything, and it's kind of great. But it's really tough, and it's going to test your might, because we are 2 hours in, give or take, and we are just now at the point where we're like, yeah... I'm just now at the point where I'm like, yeah, this game could be a little shorter. But we're like 90% done with this game. So, that's not bad. Not bad at all. And we managed to get all the upgrades really early on, so we've just been rushing for this. And hoping for the best. Hoping for the best. I like that it takes the philosophy of Mega Man but doesn't make it obvious. Like, it gives you the option of the platforms you take there. It introduces death immediately, but it's not like such a challenge that it's going to like completely wipe you out if you say mess up, because you still have a bunch of platforms beneath you. And I couldn't jump. I couldn't jump and didn't jump. Two different things. More of a didn't jump.
I need to, I actually need to go.
Boy, you weren't even... I didn't even know you came back.
I wasn't back. I've just been on the VC this whole time.
Yeah, that's fair.
I'm sorry I haven't been on for the most time. It's just that I've been busy.
You're fine. We're actually nearing the end of... We're nearing the end of the game.
Oh, well.
We are on the final level entry, so...
No.
But you said you gotta go? Alright, well... I'll see you later, Sim. So... hang on for just a moment. Alright. Back to it. Alright. So it looks like there could be something down there, and I think that's kind of a mistake of the level design. Like, it doesn't feel like it should even give me the option to go that far to the right, far to the left, but you know. plenty of time to finish the Wily levels. Since it's about a tier long, I mean, you know. But yeah, this is what I mean by the stage isn't too awfully long for this part of the game. I believe it's Gemini Laser is his weakness. Yep. You notice there haven't been that many bosses for this game, but like, Glass Man really does work. Alright, he bounces around with this giant ball. But it's a ball of glass, so it's like, eh. Cool, but it's gonna shatter soon, ain't it? Well, I don't know what hit him, but I won. And with that, we got all 24 energy elements. Alright. So it's right next to Tier 1. But I think the shop item should have appeared by now. Yep. Power Ore. A new special weapon that acts both defensively and offensively and defensively. You bounce around continuously, just like Glass Man. So I do kind of sort of want to get some more energy. I think it was this stage? No? Okay. Luckily, since we've beaten everything, we can actually exit the stage. I think we have exited the stage at any time, so this will make it super easy. I believe it was this one. Or no, this is the one with the waltz. Okay. Okay. So it was in Tier 2. I do like that they used the SWAT Cats theme for this stage. Thought that was cute. Oh, I should probably show off the new weapon, shouldn't I? Yeah, a nice bouncing. You break it. That's about it. Tier 2 should be down here. Alright. Our goal here is just to get a bunch of bolts. Which won't be too hard, since the minute we come to a heap of enemies, it'll take no time at all. Then we'll exit the level, get stocked up, and start the Wily stages. I was a little worried that I wouldn't get to finish this game until after I got back from the con, but... Alright. So as you notice, Metal Blade doesn't go through all of them. That's not much of an issue. And with the items that we've purchased since last time we came here, items drop even more frequently, so... Especially bolts. Let's see. Each energy tank is about 30 volts, so 7, 2 more. 30, 60. We've already got enough for an M tank and to stock up on E tank, so like I said, wouldn't take long at all. Solid 200 bolts. Back up we go to the shop. Now, the only thing left to get is an extra life, but we don't even need extra lives. So, let's get to it. Final Wily levels. Random elevator. Let's do this thing. Just as a reminder, if you guys are enjoying this, like and subscribe. It helps the channel out tremendously. About 6 stages. Give or take. Good Mega Man 7 music. I love Mega Man 7. I got my copy for $1. Like, that is my favorite fact about that game, other than the my favorite fact that I have personally. Like, I managed to get my copy for $1. It's like, that's not very much at all for such a good game. It was made in 6 months. 6 months! Like, man, just imagine. Yeah, you're working with the Mega Man X engine, but, like, you can't really reuse that worth anything because we're not using dashes, we're using different sprite sets, we're using different sprite sizes, we're going with a different, more cartoonish style, so we can't just reuse stuff we had for X. It's a different tone, a different feeling. And instead of just, you know, phoning it in and just saying, alright, we'll use what we got, what we've been using for the last 6 games, and up-res it. Maybe make it too long for its own good. They instead said, nah, we're just going to start fresh, start from scratch, and make what we got. Which is really cool. Nice bounce. This is a difficult section, and no, you wouldn't be able to get through here without this special weapon, so don't worry. They make sure that you have to at least have the weapon to get through it. At the very least. Doesn't make it any less difficult. This is the hardest part of the stage. When I mean hardest part, I mean that is probably the hardest part of the level. Alright. Meant to teach you about this weapon, because you know, it helps you fall slower and everything. But, like, we still haven't even linked back up with where we're at. And there's where we link up. And here's the boss. Let's try that new weapon out, shall we? Yes, they do, actually. Between that and a milkshake, that sounds kind of good. Yes, they do, Tomo. Yes, they do. Alright, next stage is by Cheese. But no, none of these levels, like, are better or worse than Glass Man. I feel they're okay. They're all okay, except for one, but I can't remember if it's this game or the next, or Level Contest 2. If it is this game, I'm gonna cry, because, like... I'll be trying to get all those floppy disks. No promises, though. They are kind of hidden. Just kind of. Yeah, just a little bit. But there's one per Wily level, and they do unlock something, I believe. I don't remember what exactly. I just remember it being kind of cool, so we're gonna go for it. But yeah, this stage really does reuse everything. These stages really do reuse everything that you've seen up into this point from all of the level content, all of the contest entries. All right, to the left. There's that amulet coming into play. Helping me out because I'm bad at just tanking shots and going. Like, I'm good at it, but like I'm bad at it. I shouldn't be doing it. But I do. If you're not into yoga, I don't know. I'm not really into anything too exercise based. I do like a good few sports, but I'm like, yeah, fine. 90% of me, just like, yeah, I'm fine. Lame, yeah, I know. I know I am, sorry. I am a nerd, absolutely. One of those nerds that likes baseball a little bit, likes dodgeball a little bit, can't stand football. It's like everything's pre-decided there. I'm just like, eh. Nerd without milk. I don't even have enough money, dude. Let alone milk. Actually, I think I do have milk in my fridge. That's besides the point. Tank there. Then you can't buy dinner. No, not really. That's fine. Alright. Next level. We're almost finished up here, folks. Which is good for me, because I got other stuff I need to get done today. 4 levels left, I think. So here's the Undertale style level. We'll try to do this without harming any of the little critters. Because I know everybody likes their pacifist runs. Plus you get little goodies when you do this. Not much of a fan of Undertale, but, you know, I get it. I get it if you like it. So, we do have to at least... So for this section, we do have to go and kill the one enemy in each area. Which, I don't know if it goes against the theming per se, but it is pretty cool. And then here you don't want to at all. Keep going. Gotta be kind of fast there. Okay, there's one half of that. So we've done the left side, now about the right. That's kind of the big thing about this, like... It's pacifism per, like, screen? I feel it's kind of weird. believe that heart should still be flashing. Yep, good, good. Alright, we've got left side left to do. I don't feel like making dinner yet, Tomo. It's only like 2 in the afternoon. Alright. Right side. Same mechanics as before. And because of the mechanics, if you take... It's showing you the specific styles and routes, paths. And what you can do if you don't hurt the enemies is get through these areas a lot easier. It's still a challenge, mind you. Okay. Brush coil up here. To the right. The next key. And that's why pacifism in this level is good. Because you can get through sections like that a lot easier and get little secrets. So this part is kind of neat. Because you want to keep them alive for a while and then not. This one's a race to the end. Destroys that enemy, don't worry, he comes back. And I died. Alright. Don't worry, we start right there. Okay. I had to make sure that killed it in like 1 hit, because I didn't want to have to try that multiple times. Oh man. That conveyor belt can be a bit of a mess, can't it? Right, 218. Alright, so there's that. Usefulness for all of your weapons is key in Mega Man. If you can't figure out how to use a weapon, then sometimes it's a bad weapon, other times it's just you haven't found the right purpose for it yet. So like here, Black Hole Bomb is going to be your key focus. It's all about waiting. Alright. So now that we understand the mechanics of pacifism. Yeah, this uses sound clips from Shadow, I think? Shadow the Hedgehog? Because that's clearly what this guy is based on, like a hybrid robot with Shadow the Hedgehog's head and shoes. Okay. And there goes that. Finishing up now. I think we've only got 3 more levels, I believe. And I'm really scared now because one of these levels might be the stage I'm worried about. So this one takes the Glass Man mechanics and flips it yet again. We got the platforms, we have the falling crystals from Crystal Man stage. I think we're supposed to be falling glass panes or glass shards in Glass Man's level, which makes sense. Granted, Crystal Man only really makes like fake crystals, so I guess he could technically be a Glass Man. But then also uses mechanics from other stages in the top tier, such as the gravity gimmick. It's got some good music here. I believe this is Shantae music. If not, please correct me in the comments. I love all the music here, so anytime I get to find out the original version of the tracks, like, yeah, that makes me happy. There's that. The Mario section. We gotta keep our eyes peeled for any secrets. Proto Jet up here. Gravity or glass? Let's start with gravity. Because I think we have plenty of black hole bomb. Oh, let's just bonk him up there. Oh, but I wanted to fight Glass Man too. Of course, the one with the shield. Alright, let's get ready for another platform extravaganza. And on we go. Almost didn't make that. Alright. What's in here? Ah, the Glass Man fight. And there's our card. Whatever boss I think you didn't beat would be up there, so... I just always save Glass Man for that fight, because I'm like, a little later on. I just like fighting the gravity guy more. I think it's funny. There we go. It's a lot happening on screen at once. Of course, we have a glass Birdo on a platform with gravity powers. It's a mixture of everything we've seen in the top 4, which is really cool. She does a little bit of everything, and that's great. Why I play a lot of fan games, because like I love seeing how creative they can be. But there we go. I like that it was also like flashing and rotating the colors around. Time to find out if this is the scary Wily levels. No, it is not. Thank God. I've still got my M-Tank just in case I need it. Perfect, perfect. Mega Man, eventually, you know, once you get to a point, it's all about item conservation. How many times can you use your weapon without running out, okay? How many shots do I need to do this so I can just shoot him and keep going? And that's what I mean when Mega Man is all about item conservation. Or at least it gets that way at points. I prefer it when it's not like all like item management. Okay, into the menu, use this item, but like... I like when there's a bit of it, like, yeah. When I have to think about what I'm using and when, it's always a good sign. Almost at 2.5 hours. I think we're gonna beat it this time. One shot for a full fan game. That'll be not the first, but if I'm able to do all the secret stuff, I will be very happy today. Because that'll mean I really completed a video. It means that when I'm gone, the shorter videos will maybe feel more like a reprieve. Like, nice break. Something short to put on the background that doesn't take me a couple watch times to click through. Although I do like it when it says this video was viewed like 4 times by somebody. I was like, oh, that's good. It's always a good feeling. It's like, yeah, they wanted to watch the end. They just didn't have all the time in the world to watch it. Okay, what is going on there? I should have, like, switched weapons. Oh, boy. There we go. E-tank. There we go. It was a little bit hectic there, but we did it. We got through it. I was trying to get smacked, just so I could just, you know, keep going. Luckily, there are no lives, so we don't have to worry about, you know, oh, I gotta restart now. Oh, I gotta game over and back to the start. You know, we don't have to worry about that. Which is always a good thing. Alright, that worked. That was not the most elegant way to do that. Another E-tank, oh well. It's alright, we're almost towards the end. I think we got another set of bolts to actually stock up, so we got plenty of time. Haha! Your fans are no match to my jet-powered engine. Alright, I believe over here. Like to give up, I can give you back a little time. We're not going to want to give up, though. Because guess what? Don't we all want a little challenge in our day? Part. Okay. Jet over. hoping for an item there. Literally just about anything. Alright. Great. Should have started that a little further back. And that is the issue with this spot. There are no checkpoints, and I was near the end of that. Luckily, the music is really, really good. I like it. I don't know what it is. Maybe like a remix of a Brave Fencer Musashi song, probably, but like... I don't know, I like PS1 games, so... You know. Things you've probably never heard of. Number 4,307. If you haven't heard of it, go watch Some Call Me Johnny's review of it. He gushes about that game. I liked its sequel, Samurai Legend. I recently got both, and I have an unofficial soundtrack, like, CD. It was given to me by a guy who used to work at a game store I really like. Like, they took it in, not realizing it was with a whole bunch of stuff, and were like, yeah, whatever. And then they were like, okay, we gotta verify this stuff, and... Oh, what do you know? One of the things they picked up was fake. As fake could be. Which is fine, you know. Sometimes having something fake is cool. Okay, so you can't use the jet because it forces you to stand in place. I should have just jumped for it. Once we're finished with the Wily levels, they will all be accessible in the hub world. We won't have to ever, like, you know, go through all of them again to get to where we need to be. Which is cool, because, you know, who wants to go through, like, 7 levels to get where they want to be? Luckily, it's this stage and then the end, so... So what, about 3.5-ish hours, I'd say, maybe, give or take? Which that won't be too bad. That. We'll use an E-Tank. next part. And with that, we got to the end of it. We got the card for that section. So with that, I think the only thing left to do in this stage is beat it. And trust me, they didn't want you to skip out on anything by getting those, so... They're all optional, but they do help. They go towards a percentage. Which for me is enough to say, yeah, let's do it. Let's get that number really big. But I don't think that's much of a surprise for me. Coming from me, as I like to really complete my games. I lied! I love it. We're fighting Airman inside of a Wily capsule. Good song, can't beat Airman. It's a good song. Good song choice. Good boss fight. Let's see what we got here. He lied. Yeah, he did lie, because I think the stage was like, you can't be, like there won't be Airman. He said something like that on, like, the forums or whatever, and he still put Airman in the stage. But how you doing today, Revolta? We're just finishing up this game. Okay, not much of a reason to collect it, but gonna get it anyways. Some X5 music going on here. Eh. Oh, this is gonna be a thing, isn't it? Oh, come on, I couldn't have jumped. There are going to be some secret bosses after this, though, so, like, stay tuned for that. Well, I was trying. Luckily, I mean, they all respawn. Oh, nice. Good, good. Always good thing to help out. Especially those in need right now. I'm going to a convention tomorrow, early in the morning. I've got 2 videos already up. You just gotta wait for the premiere. Which is, you know... good for me, because I didn't really have too much planned. Alright. Time for the difficulty spike. and then we got a whole bunch of capsules. Let's just run through them real fast. So these are reimagined versions of the stages we've been through in the entire level. They're a bit better designed, but they've got the same weird gimmicks. And it's got the same music too, so we get some really good level like themes, especially for this one because it's SWAT cats. Like, who doesn't love SWAT cats? And if you're not an American, you probably have no idea what I'm talking about. And if you're not of a certain age, you probably also don't know what I'm talking about. So we get these glitched up energy elements this time. 2 little pips to heal yourself. We'll just be going right on across through here. Good to know that's not till a sequel. For that that level I said I was scared of. Ah, damn. I tried. I tried. Try some of the middle ones. There we go. But these aren't too bad. Like, each of the colors are designated to each of the tiers. So the gray is like tier 1. Green, I think, is tier 2. But each of them are nice and relatively short. I think it's cute that we have to go through each, like, a cuter, like, short little version of, like, what we did previously. Like, hey, here's a sample. It's like a sample version of all the levels. Which I think is cute. Oh, this one I loved using top spin here. Because guess what? When you're in the air with top spin, you're invincible. Until you land. Unless you land on an enemy like that, then you're adorkable. Don't ask me. I have no idea. I think this was tier 2. Ultra stages. try black hole. It kind of runs down the line. That's a little weird, ain't it? There we go. Stage. Okay. This was a level I really liked. Really liked, tried to dodge, failed. I successfully dodged. I didn't dodge the pit. Yeah, this is definitely tier 2 or tier 3. This, I think, is the only, like, slow portion of the stage of this game where it's like, hey, just redo what you did. I even forgot about this moment, so, like, the fact that I forgot that this was here, like, kind of goes to show that they did a good job of blending this in with the rest of the actual stages. Granted, I'm sure the judges had to, like, really understand these levels before they could fully judge them. Alright. And up we go. Alright, and only this middle one left for down here. We'll just do what we did last time through this level, which is rush shit over everything. Okay. With that, we've got 6 down. Ah, yes, this stage. Such a good recreation, we just do it in reverse. I thought this was clever. This one's not nearly as bad as it was the first time. We skipped this one beforehand, back when it was an actual stage, because it was really long. And takes a while, and there's no music, and yeah. Here, it's just not as hard. Which I am all for. Oh, one of my favorite stages again. I don't remember, is this just... Yeah, this is just the same set over again. We use an heat tank here. We are running low, but I think we'll be fine. Oh, I got stuck there for some reason. So a Yellow Devil, so 1, 5, 6. Not a bad selection there. Alright. Go ahead and try this one again. Slide, make it. Oh, we were at the end the first time I did that. Wow. If you're running low on anything, now is your time to restock. This is your level for it. Lots of enemy spam, you might as well. Yeah, you can also destroy him and get the goal that way. Alright, this level again. This time with a snazzier looking gimmick. This can also be ways to improve your levels, really. Like, hey, you've got this little platforming section there. Why not use it? Good Glassman stage. And it tests you if you've got his weapon. It's like, hey, you went through and you actually got the weapon. Here's E-Tank for you. Which I think is always nifty. When it's like, when it rewards you for the optional stuff you do. Like, give the player a real reason to try. Ah, yes. This again. With this will be all of the tier 1 stuff done. Alright. Slide there. To the right. So, 5 stages left to do. And they're all at least cute. I don't think we got the Napalm Man one, so... that'll be fun. That was weird. Did a little hang-up freeze right there. Give it another shot here. exact spot. Wow, I was really close. Don't have to beat it. Just gotta get to the end. Go. Okay. Ah, yes, Flashman stage. How do I know it's Flashman's level? Because I know it's Flashman 85 Live's level. I know it looks nothing like his actual late stage, but I'm talking about a form user. Fellow content creator. His stage isn't bad, it's just a giant Metroidvania, which is a bit tricky to handle. I do like that it uses the endless attack music for Mega Man 9. Okay, I should have just been ready to jump. What? Okay. Let's try the left side before we start. Bouncy balls. Top spin always takes care of those monkeys. Left side done. Now for the right side. Just so you can't shoot across and cheese. Like, oh, I did the hard section. Let's just head backwards. They did, in fact, think about that. So you can't be a cheater. Right? That two left. By now you kind of get the gist of it. Like I said, 3.5 hours, about 3 hours in. Sounds like a good estimate. Okay. we go. I guess they assumed that I'd be out of Black Hole Bomb by this point. Fair assumption. It is a really useful weapon on pretty much every level here. Granted, all the weapons in this game feel a lot more intuitive than they did in 48 Hour. With that, all of those are beaten. Got the card, we got the Yushishi. We're good to fight the boss with max health. And I believe the boss here is an inside joke. Or, well, we'll get to the inside joke. Broke the chalice. I do think it's cute that he tries to use all of your weapons against you. Alright, we're down to the capsule. Got a little Bomberman action going on there with the closing in walls. Alright, he dropped all the energy elements. While he teleports off, we follow after. In time for the super secret final boss. Thank you for beating everything, sort of thing. Because, yeah, after this, it's credits. They want to make sure you're filled up on absolutely everything, so they give you 2 E-tanks, full health, and ask you to go. Port of Zero is a messed up creation. It is the easiest boss and a distraction in the game, and it's kind of funny. And they later made a whole fan game based on it. If we ever do that, we'll be using the actual Zero Extreme Sprite skin, because I'm sorry, this thing is just too goofy to take seriously. There we go. It doesn't even do any damage. Kind of a massive distraction. Which is kind of goofy, and I kind of love it. Then he activates the self-destruct sequence, and lo and behold, the game's done. And that was Make a Good Mega Man Level Contest Remastered. It's pretty good. Certainly I can recommend it for a 3-hour playtime, and it's completely free, absolutely. But if you want to truly support the Mega Man franchise, go play Mega Man 11. Go pick it up. Go pick up Mega Man 0 ZX Collection. Go pick up the Legacy Collections, all of them. It's always a good way to show support. But if you want to help me out here on this channel, please subscribe and like and do all the fun stuff. Because, you know, every YouTuber asks you to like and subscribe, but it really does help these smaller content creators like me. Yeah. But chat, what did you think of the game? I can speed it up. Got some Mega Man 4 ending credits music. I tried to use my Sega Saturn controller for it, but it kept reading the diagonals as up and down. Or, well, left and right, and then left and right is up and down. It was weird. But we're not quite through here. We've got a little bit left. You can now freely play the Wily Cast stages. Talk to Dr. Light and take your pick. The arena is now open in the basement, and Dr. Light's test your skills against Barrage, the game's bosses. And when we go to start our game, we've got a 93% on our title. And you might be thinking, well, what's there left to do? Just a little bit. So at the top of the lab now. Got the jukebox. Behind this crate, a special secret fight against Bright Man. You know, that random Mega Man 4 boss. Except now he's got crazy attack patterns. And Shovel Knight music for some reason. Now he takes all of your weapons, well, alternate weapons, and gives it a go. Well, they're more based on the stages that we had played earlier on in this contest, so I probably should have stocked up on tanks and whatnot. That's alright, we're not doing too awful bad. Bada boom, bada bing. So that's good, that's good. You go back in there, you can refight him. Some goofy stuff. Yeah, it's a fan game. It wouldn't be a fan game if there wasn't some goofy things about it. Let's see, and then we're at 95. Okay. So we got all that. Honk! Yeah, like I said, fan game, gonna be goofy. So down here is the arena. And the boss gallery. We'll give the arena one shot. Him! Hit him! But yeah, sure, the arena's kind of tough. Essentially, you just go through all 21 bosses in this game. Then have a secret extra match with Zero that's like super tough or whatever. But I believe that's it. That's all she wrote for this game. There's a little bit extra to find, a little bit of secrets, but I'm sure you guys can figure them out. Sure. Who's there?
Smoothie.
Oh, it's still Sin. He's Steen. He's a smoothie. He's a smoothie.
Oh.
Hello. You got back just as we finished up the entire game.
Yay.
Like, literally, the only thing left to do is the arena, which is a bunch of fights right in a row. What the smoothie thing? So if you look in the memes channel, you'll see what he did. Yeah.
Look at memes.
If you go to the memes channel, you
On
can see,
this
it.
one.
See a boss gallery. Him, Yoku Man, Dagger Man, Justice Man, Wily Archive 1, 2, 3, The Moon, Gravity, Ronrez, Birdo, Glassman, Scuttle Cannon, Shanky Master, Shadow. You can basically fight whatever you want here. It's pretty cool. It's just a meme that Sin made. That's about it. But that's all for this game.
It was a meme.
It was, yeah.
Well, okay, it's a meme template, but I messed with it.
Yeah. Anyways, that's all for this game. Thanks for joining me for this 3-hour stream. Tomorrow and the next day we've got Street Fighter content going up. It's not live streamed. It's edited video. Please, if not at the very least, check out the bloopers. They're funny. But yeah. That's all for me. Anything else you want to add, Revolt? Sin? Nah.
Have a smoothie, make it good.
Yeah. Sounds about right. Good night, everybody.
Make a smoothie and happy groovy.
I have no idea because you keep cutting out. Anyways, good night, everybody.